What's happening? What's going on? How are you? How's your night? So, uh, fucking idiots watching me tier list all of Branson the Man season one. Just go get a life. So, yeah, basically what's happening is that we are going to tier list what I like to call the Branson the Man canon. So, basically what that means, the Branson the Man canon, is that you're only going to go through the main channel scripted videos. So even though it is scripted, uh, Branson the Man Reviews Air does not count because it's on stupid stuff. None of the other stupid stuff videos or Branson the Second videos, or the Interstellar Ranger Commence reaction, or the What's Been Happening videos will count. We are solely sticking to the main scripted content that I make up, again, the Branson the Man canon. So, the reason I want to do this now is because my next video will be quite different. It will set up the ending of Branson the Man season one. You know, we're in the end game now, adding a bit of a story to the reviews, if you will. There'll still be reviews, but there will be kind of a plot line connecting them. And that all leads up to the big finale, which will be an original video. This will all make sense when it comes out. But anyway, this is kind of with the release of Cartoon Network, how I would fix it. This is kind of the end to the original era of Branson the Man, and I want to commemorate that by ranking all of the Branson the Man Season 1 videos so far. Probably update it when Branson the Man Season 1 ends with all the new videos I have planned. But, yeah. Here we go. So, welcome. I think, this is just personal, I think, everyone's first video is bad. This is a common, like, common knowing. I was going to say common myth, but it's not myth. Everyone knows that. And I agree with that because Welcome is not my first video. I don't consider it that. I consider it an introduction, the first sentence of a larger story. Feeling really metaphorical tonight. Anyway, I would consider my first video to be the Lego Movie review. And yes, I know that there's a video between Welcome and the Lego Movie review. We'll get to that, but I hate that video and pretend like it doesn't exist. So anyway, Welcome. I I think that because I don't consider it my first video, because there's not that much editing. There's only one. I don't know why I said not that much. There's no editing except for the me turning the screen black halfway in, which yes was an intentional decision. I just only did that to, I don't know, signify that there's a transition of sorts, I guess. But ignoring all of that, I think that Welcome is a really really good introduction video. Like not to flaunt way too hard, but I think as long as introduction videos go, I think Welcome is pretty damn good. Like it does everything it does. It gives you an introduction to my writing style, the writing quirks that I have, my sense of humor, and it is short and sweet. Only I think like 50 or 51 seconds if I'm correct. So yeah, Welcome's good. I can't realistically put it above B because it's such a simple video. Also, there is no thumbnail. I mean, I only started making thumbnails with my most recent video, but this is before I even took a picture. And this one, the screen was just black. Anyway, I was dreading this moment, which is kind of sad because this is the second video we're looking at, but what's next? I do not like what's next? I'm sorry, I said I really stuttered there. What I meant to say was I freaking hate what's next with every burning passion. So what's next? This this was made during the uh, the time where I had the train of thought that every video I made that I take too long to make videos. And I mean, I guess I still have that train of thought, but I don't. But the difference was back then, I thought it took too long to make videos, so I made videos hyping up those videos, and then those videos either came out immediately afterwards, and I was worrying for nothing, or they came out, or they didn't come out. You original Branson the Man fans know what I'm talking about with my deleted videos. But anyway, yeah, that era, the era of my deleted content, kind of carried over into the beginning of my modern aesthetic with What's Next. There's not even any editing in What's Next. It's solely just to spew hype for the next video, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, came out a couple days, if not a day after What's Next. So there is literally no point instead of drumming up hype for that one day. So, anyway, yeah, I really hate What's Next. I think it's the one. I think it's. I was going to say the one bad video I made. That is not true at all. I think that What's Next. That's is the worst video I ever made. That's what I meant to say. It's D tier. Anyway, the Lego Movie the Lego Movie 1 review. This is not good. It is not good whatsoever. It is really charming to go back to. This is the one video where I didn't make an actual transition and I just put like the different like subjects I was covering like on paper and then I filmed them on my cell phone stand and that's so funny. Uh, I'm, and it just shows off. It just puts at the forefront how horrible my handwriting is. So, anyway, what are some other thoughts, feelings about the Lego Movie 1 review? I think I really tried too much to be a contrarian and, like, be different from everyone else. So I said, yeah, the movie's good, but it's not that good, and which I didn't even think at the time. Lego Movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is a perfect movie. And but yeah, what are some things I liked? I do I do think that this is where my where I started to get. I don't have much good to say on this video. Because it's not good. It's bad. But it's just I again, it's just so charming to go back to. And it without this video, without me deciding that that's what I want to do with this channel, we wouldn't have my current content. So you got to thank it for that. I think Lego Movie 1 video goes in C. I don't think it's D because, well, first of all, it's not dog crap. Like, what's next? So, it goes in C. So, next we have my Phineas and Ferb and Candace across the second dimension and Candace against the universe video. I think this is where my videos started getting good. Even back then, I was extremely proud of this video. And I still am. This is where all the pieces started to click. This is where all the aesthetics started to come in. This is where my content started to become my content. And that's really special. Like, I think that my content's really special. I think I think I bring up some good points. The only I agree with everything I said in this video, except for the fact, not the fact, except for the statement, the incorrect statement that Phineas that Cross the Second Dimension was better than the SpongeBob movie. I am sorry, that is a sin. The SpongeBob movie is second favorite movie of all time, behind it Into Spider Verse. Only thing that beats it. Besides from that, I hold up. I think everything holds up, and I really like how this video turned out. It is it's it's just so good. I really like. I'm still really proud of my Phineas and Ferb video, so I'm gonna put it in B above what's next. So next the if the Phineas and Ferb video is where these videos start getting good, then the Lego Batman movie video is the first of my videos that I would call great. I I really love my Lego Batman movie video. It is, I think the jokes to me are funny. I think that the points I bring up are incredibly solid, while still being different from the general opinion, but not too different. That seems like I'm being contrarian. Uh, I I this is when I started leaning into like memes and fan art to like that's questionable and is and kind of ruined my search history, but I leaned into that so that I to emphasize a joke or make a joke that much more crass or make a regular line into a joke, which I think really worked out. This is a really funny video in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, the Lego Batman movie video, one of my favorite videos. It's going in S. So, okay, we have another stinker. We have the Amazing World of Gumball movie video. Now, this video was rushed. This video was rushed out. It's only 2 minutes long. It's almost as it's just a minute less. It's just a minute longer than What's Next, which is just a video made. Which, with all of the horrible things I said about What's Next, it's just a video made to hype up another video. This is a full review. I'm not saying that my Amazing World of Gumball movie video is worse than What's Next, but I'm saying that it's much less acceptable at this point in, I don't know what you're gonna call it, my reviewing career. But anyway, yeah. This video, the problem is that it's too short, and I only bring up one point, and that's that I'm worried it won't answer all the questions and be a finale, which I don't even care if it's the finale. I'm actually I don't care if they make more Gumball. I don't care. Anyway, it's Amazing World of Gumball movie going in low C. Take a sip of my Capri Sun. Alright, so, next we have Ninjago movie. This is the video that I remember the least about. I really have to go back and watch it. My, uh, but this is, again, I don't really remember much about what I said in this video. I do think I was too harsh on the Lego Ninjago movie. This will actually come up as a plot point in my upcoming videos. But yeah, I do think that Lego Ninjago movie, I was a bit too harsh on it because it's not that bad in like the grand scheme of things. It's not as good as the other Lego movies, but in its own little vacuum, it's okay, I guess. So I'm gonna put Lego Ninjago movie video low B. So Ice Age, the Ice Age. Adventures of Buck Wild versus Scrat Tales. I don't know why I felt like making this a versus video and not Candace against the Universe and Across the Second Dimension. Because as much as I think Across the Second Dimension beats that movie, those two movies have a lot more good similarities between them than Adventures of Buck Wild. And you can make an argument that Across the Second Dimension and Candace Against the Universe are good, are both. You make an argument that either one of them are better than the other. You cannot make that argument with Adventures of Buck Wild or to Scrat Tales, because Scrat Tales is, I almost want to say objectively better, but you know, subjective stuff, all of that. But anyway, the Ice Age. What do I actually think of the video itself? I think that this video was also rushed. It was also made so I could get a new video out that week, and that's mainly why I've discontinued daily uploads and have taken like 5 years to make my newest video. So, yeah. The thing is, it's a lot more excusable here than it is with the Lego movie. I made that mistake twice while recording this video. I've cut it out during editing, but I made that mistake twice. But anyway, the Ice Age, it's a little more excusable in this video as opposed to the Gumball movie video because I'm reviewing two movies. So, and I did give like lip service to the best parts of Scrat Tales, but I didn't go that much in depth. So, yeah, I think if I worked on it throughout the week instead of just waiting till Friday to start it, then it would have obviously turned out a lot better. So I'm promoting the Ice Age, Adventures of Buck Wild, and Scrat Tales. I'm putting that high C, high C, the drink. My Unikitty video. I like my Unikitty video. It's going in A. This is where my videos start to really lean into the questionable fan art that ruin my search history, but it leads to jokes being extremely emphasized. I agree with everything I said in the video, and yeah, I really like my Unikitty video. I don't know what else to say. Lego Movie 2, second part, the end of the Lego Movie videos. I really drummed up the hype with this one because I took a couple weeks to make this because, you know, the other high C came along and beat me down, but originally I was going to take 2 weeks to make this video to make sure it was the best it could be. And the only thing I aired the week in between would be my 50 subscriber special. It ended up taking a lot longer than that because, you know, high C. But yeah, judging by going off of the video itself and not how much time I took to make it, yeah, it's a good finale to the Lego Movie saga. It's going to be. Don't know what else to say. I do think it, I do think I could have brought up some more points. I think there was a little bit more to say on the themes of the movie, and I don't agree with everything. Like the original Lego movie, I think I kind of downplayed the movie's strengths, but you know, I think there are enough good points to balance out the not good ones. So then we have Cartoon Network Part 1, obviously going in S. Anyone who's seen my Cartoon Network video, obviously it's my best work yet. Best editing, best script, best jokes. Actually, I have background music. It's over 10 minutes long. Nobody needs an explanation. How I would fix Cartoon Network goes at the top easily. So yeah, this is my tier list. I'm really happy with this, actually. I kind of did this as a joke, but I actually turned out pretty well. So yeah, new videos soon. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. No, don't. I don't care. Goodbye. I'm going to bed.